Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're making an making an easy recipe. We're making an easy recipe, but most important, a healthy recipe. The ingredients and all that you will find in the description, and I'm really sorry. Many times I forget to do that, so please remind me, and I'll be happy to do it. Anyway, so it's gonna be a healthy recipe.
Late,
Huh?
it's a bit late.
It's a bit late, yeah, sorry.
To ask you for this.
I know. So guy for forgetting. So what do we need? We need broccoli. We need minced meat. We need zucchini. We need goat cheese. We need Greek yogurt. We need leek. Is that leek? Right?
Yes.
That's leek. Okay. We need a little bit of salt, a little bit of hot puree powder, and pepper. We'll call them the four seasons peppers, but just your pepper, your regular pepper. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. What we need. Just very easy. So, guys, first we're gonna boil or steam. I don't feel like I don't have the mood today to do it very long and steam these, but it's actually always better to steam them. That way they remain they hold on.
We don't have a steam oven.
Yeah, we don't have steam, but we do have a steam thingy pot. But if you steam vegetables, it means they lose the least of their vitamins, minerals, and all that. So anyway, like I said, not really in the mood to do that. It's gonna take a little bit longer. So I'm gonna boil them. Once they're soft, then we're gonna continue with this easy but healthy recipe. So when it comes to leek, the way I like to cut it and clean it is I get rid of this greenery on top and the butt. Then I cut it in rings. Then I put it in a container where I wash it thoroughly and refresh the water a couple of times. Keep washing it thoroughly because sometimes you have all kind of little insects that go in there and do all kind of things and habitate this leek. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to eat insects. So yeah, and usually I also take a couple of these outer layers. Guys, have you seen our new mugs? We made them ourselves. Well, the design we made ourselves. We shared with you the other ones. I know what that is. Wait. We shared with you these because this was what we made initially, and we've been using them and loving them for a couple of months. But we know, and it says it's dishwasher safe, but we noticed that the cover started to come off, so they're not dishwasher safe. These kind of mugs. This is just ceramic. But yeah, so we switched to different design, and these are this is not ceramic. This is just I don't know the English word for it. Huh? What? Enamel? Okay, we got it in Maya in Dutch, but Mike says it's enamel. Sounds Japanese, but there you go. Enamel? Enamel, okay, yeah. So that's what it is with this silver rim. And these we're not going to do in the dishwasher. We're not going to be that naive. We're just going to be washing them by hand. Look, that's how much I took off the outer layers, and still you find this kind of stuff. No idea what that is. I don't know if it's insects, eggs, or just soil. Not gonna take a chance, so I'm gonna take this layer off again. And this way, I'll lose the whole leek. So honestly, this is the last layer. Then I'm gonna wash it and then cut it in rings. And then, no, first cut it in rings and then wash it. So wait for the water to boil, then add the cut in little pieces of broccoli in there. Wait for them to boil again, and then lid on, and then let it go for 3 minutes. By the way, you guys, do not cheat with this recipe. Do not get any other cheese of your choice just because you love the flavor much better than the goat cheese. Goat cheese is the most healthy option. We have music playing on the background, so we don't want to get any copyright strikes. So yeah, you guys, just do this the way I'm showing you with the goat cheese, please. It's not just the goat cheese that's a much healthier alternative. Goat meat is also much healthier. I know people with diabetes and those kind of how do you say that, diseases. Usually your family doctor will advise you to switch, if possible, when possible, to goat meat, especially if you're diabetic. Diabetes, you know what I mean. Especially if you have that, then you should avoid all kind of meat and switch completely, if possible, to goat meat. So meanwhile, just continue with washing the zucchini and just cut it in pieces. This is ready, so I need to take this off the fire and then drain it. Just drain it in something simple like this. Now, don't add the other vegetables to it because this one will have to go in a little bit later. If you want to add vegetables just to get them out of the way, then once you've washed this and cut it, you can add the leek and the zucchini together in one container. So, anyway, now we're going to do the minced meat. First, we're going to heat up, preferably coconut oil if you happen to have that. If you don't happen to have that, then extra virgin olive oil, just 1 tablespoon. We're going to first fry 1 whole onion, just cut it in pieces, fry it a little bit, and then we're going to add the minced meat and just fry that together for a little bit. So there's the onion. Like I said, I'm going to fry the onion about a minute or so, just when you see it becoming a little bit translucent, is that how you call it? Getting a little bit of brownish color. Not too much though, not too much, because we don't want to end with burnt onion. So I'm gonna wait for that, fry it a little bit, just a little bit, and then we're gonna add the minced meat. With minced meat, if you get the minced meat from the freezer, just make sure that you always do it the night before. The minced meat really needs a lot of time to defrost in its tempo. Best way to do it. You can also do it in the microwave, but that really does something with the texture of the meat, so I don't like that. Just make sure that you always take it the night before out of the freezer and just leave it in the upper part of your fridge. So when you see these kind of burned ends, you can add the minced meat. In Dutch we call this, we have a word for this, we call it rulle. To fry the minced meat a little bit like this and just shake it loose. If you guys know the word in English for that, feel free to share it with me. Yeah. You know what? Let's just fry this for on high heat for about 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. So there it is. If you're a vegetarian, then you can also use the vegetarian meat, vegetarian minced meat. Alright, so there it is. So next we're gonna add the leek and the zucchini in there. And fry that also, still on high heat, for about 3 minutes. Something like this. Okay, I'm gonna put the iPhone down, you guys, otherwise I won't be able to do this properly, but you get the idea. So I'm gonna mix this really well and come back to you. So once you've checked that the minced meat is not raw anymore, once you check that the softness of the zucchini is to your liking, then basically you can just turn the heat off, and then we're gonna start adding the rest of the ingredients. If the zucchini is not soft enough for you, remember it's still going into the oven for a couple of minutes, so just calculate that in there also. But if it's not soft enough for you, let it soften a little bit longer, but not too long, and then turn the heat off. when you're there. So I turned the heat off. Now I'm gonna add the broccoli and basically, or I should say literally, just the rest of the ingredients. So a pinch of salt, a pinch of curry powder. We know curry powder, curry, yeah. Some fresh pepper, and then Greek yogurt. All this in there, and then mix it really, really well. See, there it is, just to give you an idea and to assure you that you're going the right way. And now mix the whole thing. Hey guys, so now we're gonna do the whole thing in one of these oven casserole dishes, whatever you call it. Buttered it up, and for that I use the unsalted grass butter. I've been doing some research, and apparently the grass butter, of course, unsalted, is the best thing that you can use for these kind of things. But mainly, if you love, like me, to smear a little bit of butter on your toasted bread, I should say. Also this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna butter it up, or butter it in, and then add the whole thing in here that we've been making so far. So guys, by now, of course, your oven is preheating, and it has been preheating for at least 15 minutes on 180 Celsius. Okay? I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but yeah. So there it is. Okay, I'm showing you guys step by step because one of you guys that are watching these videos, a very kind lady, told me that I should be showing every step because otherwise I throw her of her concentration or the way she's following the whole plan, or I don't know how she called it, but it came down to this. I have to show every little step, and I'm happy to do that, no problem. So yeah, so this is it, and then we're going to add in there this mess that we have going on here. Okay, so there it is, and now we're gonna cover it with goat cheese. I just tasted some of it. It says here mild, a little mild, spicy. You guys, it smells and it really tastes so good. It has a different texture than the other cow cheese, but it's really good. I promise you. So try it. There it is. So I've used here about 150 grams of goat cheese. This whole thing is about 400 calories. So that's not really too bad at all. I mean, considering that this is cheese. So, yeah, not bad at all. Anyway, this will be going into the preheated oven, and it should be a really well preheated oven by now, 180 degrees, for between 10 minutes and 15 minutes. It all depends on the condition of the goat cheese that you got, and just make sure that it's melted and a little bit crusty. All right, you guys, so there it is. It's been sitting in the oven for almost 20 minutes because I was hoping to get a little bit of brownish crust, but apparently goat cheese doesn't do that. So there it is. Just don't wait for it. It smells delicious, and I don't know. What else can I say? It looks delicious, smells delicious. Now let's see if it does also taste delicious. You guys, I just tasted some. Look, there's my spoon, and it is really good. I like it, but it's just my own opinion. So what kind of minced meat I use? This is not beef. This is half-half. I don't know the words for that. So it's the sheep and the male sheep, half-half of that. So just because it has usually more taste. Beef minced meat is perfect for burgers. For all the others, usually the non-beef minced meat is the best choice. That's what I can tell you. I cannot have pork, so I don't know about pork minced meat. But yeah, this is it. It tastes really good. And now I'm curious what Mike thinks of it. I'll let you know at the end of the video. So guys, I can honestly say that for what it is, something that's supposed to be healthy, it was really good. And I like it. This is my plate. This is Mike's plate.
Yeah, one thing, it's not very
flavorish.
No,
it's not really. You know, you taste just the flavors mainly of broccoli and zucchini. But
cheese.
and then the cheese, yeah, because there's not a lot of spices in there.
No.
So, anyway, but for a lot, that's why I said for what it is, you know, the healthy
For what
meal.
it is,
It is. It's really good.
It is what
Well,
it
it
is.
is what it is. And meanwhile, we're enjoying some Wonder Years. Yeah. Oh yeah, you spotted this one. Yes, it's November the 5th.
What?
And
Already?
yes, we always like to do it sneak. You know, sneak
spotted
things
before.
little by little. So we have this one here now. No, you didn't. Let's give them a little bit of music, and then we're gonna end with that.
What about the chicken dill on the mantle?
Luna is in front of that.
Oh.
Let me see if I can zoom in. Luna, move aside. Would you move aside, please?
Luna is always mesmerized by the sounds of these music boxes.
Yeah, because that one behind her is also a music box, the Small World music box, and those little soldiers move. Fascinating for her. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. And let's just do this. Let's just try the healthy lifestyle, see what it will get us. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Yeah?
Okay.
What, Mike?
Bye.
Say it.
Bye.
No, you wanted to say something.
No, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, yeah. No.
Yeah?
I was just joking.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye. Step right up, ladies and gentle gays. Only the healthy stuff here. Smoothie and
Cheesecake.
a cheesecake.
No.
But to be
It's not a cheesecake,
we're joking, but that's actually a quark cake.
Quark cake.
We shared the recipe with you guys. It's a much healthier alternative for the cheesecake. Those of you that try
But it's
struggling with the weight
different.
like we are. Huh?
It's no comparison. It's completely different cake.
Let me just say this. We love cheesecake. We love it and we love this. So that should give you an idea. Just love it.
Yeah, but it's no comparison.
It's not a cheesecake. It's a no-bake cheesecake. Okay? Just watch the recipe.
There's no cheese in it.
Just make the freaking cake. You'll find out. It's really delicious. Yes. Miko doesn't understand where the music is coming from. He's completely confused.